For years, I thought that confidence was the missing piece. I thought that if I felt confident, that everything would get easier, that I would stop overthinking, that I would stop second guessing myself. I would stop changing directions. I would finally launch the thing. I would finally show up consistently, and I would finally believe in myself. The problem? Confidence never showed up. Not after another course, not after another certification, not after another strategy or coach. And for a long time, I thought that that meant something was wrong with me. But eventually, I realized something. Confidence wasn't the thing that was missing. I was missing something completely different. And once I understood the difference, everything changed. If we haven't met yet, I'm Ashley. I help women over 40 stop second guessing themselves. I help them build an online business that finally fits their life. And what I'm about to share is one of the biggest mindset shifts that I had on my journey. Looking back, confidence always felt like the finish line. I thought that confident women felt different. I thought that they knew something that I didn't. I thought they had certainty and that that's what I was missing. I would watch women show up online in their videos and launch their offers and share their opinions and talk about their businesses. And I would think, how are they so confident? What do they know that I don't? What is wrong with me? Because if I'm being honest, I didn't feel confident. I felt scared, uncertain, and unqualified. And because I thought that confidence came first, I kept waiting for it. Waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel sure, waiting to feel qualified, waiting to feel enough. And that waiting cost me a lot of time. But eventually I started paying attention to something. The women that I admired weren't waiting, they were moving. And that observation led to a realization that completely changed the way that I looked at confidence. The breakthrough came when I finally realized that the women that I admired weren't moving because they felt confident. They were confident because they kept moving. They kept doing the thing, the scary thing, the hard thing. They kept moving. That completely changed the way that I look at confidence because suddenly I realized that confidence wasn't the starting point. It was the result. Every video posted, every offer launched, every uncomfortable conversation, every scary decision. Those things created confidence, not the other way around. Once I understood that, I stopped trying to feel confident before trying to take action. And if you've ever found yourself saying, I'll do it when I feel more confident, when I'm more ready, let me know in the comments, because I spent years waiting for confidence to show up before I realized that that's not the thing that was missing. But even after I understood that, I still felt like there was something missing because what I thought I needed wasn't confidence. It was self-trust. Yes, I know that sounds like one of those personal development phrases that everybody throws around. But here's the simplest way that I can explain it. Confidence says, I think this will work. Self-trust says, even if it doesn't, I'm still going to be okay. Confidence says, I know the answer. Self-trust says, I'll figure it out. Confidence depends on circumstances. Self-trust depends on you. That distinction changed everything for me because I realized that I didn't need more confidence. I needed to trust myself enough to move before confidence showed up. And once I saw that, I started noticing what self-trust actually looks like in everyday life. Self-trust isn't some magical feeling. It's surprisingly ordinary. Self-trust is making a decision and not asking 20 people if it's the right one. Self-trust is posting the video and not deleting it because it didn't get enough views. Self-trust is launching the offer and letting it exist long enough to learn from it. Self-trust is hearing somebody else's opinion without immediately abandoning your own. Self-trust is staying with a decision long enough to gather some evidence. And maybe the biggest one, self-trust is believing that if something doesn't work, it does not mean that you're a failure. It means something didn't work. That's it. Those are very different things, right? And the good news is that self-trust isn't something that you're just born with. It's something that you build, something that you can learn. Which brings us to the next question that people ask. Now what? If you're watching this thinking, okay, Ashley, how do I build self-trust? You start small. You make one decision, then you keep that decision. Keep one promise to yourself. Take one action before you feel ready. Then pay attention. Because every time you do that, you are collecting evidence that you can trust yourself. And that is how self trust gets built. Not all at once, just one small step at a time. And that is one of the reasons why I created the Next Step Roadmap. Because so many women think that they're missing strategy when they're missing clarity. The roadmap helps you uncover what's actually keeping you stuck and identify what your next step will be. I will put everything linked below. And before you go, tell me in the comments, where is one area of your life that you would like to trust yourself some more? If this video helped you, I would love for you to subscribe, because this channel helps women over 40 find clarity, trust themselves again, and build an online business that finally fits their life. I'm Ashley, and I'll see you in the next video.